And I've always been a big believer that a rising tide lifts all boats. And we try to preach that and live that here, within our real estate practice and the firm as a whole at Nelson Mullins. The pro bono work at Nelson Mullins is just woven into the fabric. It's being a participant in the overall growth of the city and the region. And you hear so much talk locally, regionally, and nationally about the need for greater affordable housing.
City of Refuge is a nonprofit benevolent care organization that exists to bring light, hope, and transformation to individuals in crisis. What we discovered here after this many years in the neighborhood, with so many individuals graduating our programs, didn't have the option of safe and affordable housing when they left. And so we created the pattern and the model of the 1300 to give them that opportunity just to move across the street, have safe and affordable housing with the full wraparound services that would be available to them in close proximity to the campus here at City of Refuge.
I found myself momentarily thinking like this vision of what would it be like if you could pour into and try to restore the community using my resources, not financially, but my gifts in real estate and then my network. I called Andy Litvak from the Nelson Mullins office. You can actually look out the window and see this neighborhood, but it's a neighborhood that has been very forgotten for many years. And so I said, Andy, can I show you that neighborhood over there? So I take Andy, I drove him through, showed him what City of Refuge is and what I was intending to do. As we drove back and I dropped him off, I said, Andy, would you give me a couple of hours a month? And he said, why would you do that? I said, I'm just a couple. He goes, we have tax attorneys, real estate attorneys, corporate attorneys. We will support you with all of those needs as you would like. And so what I thought was going to be 2 hours turned into hundreds of hours of support I had at my fingertips, the full breadth of a law firm who was giving their time and their talents.
We really have a very deep bench over here on the real estate practice group side. One of our senior associates, Abe Kannof, who's worked with me for many years, threw his heart and his soul and his passion into everything that he's done for City of Refuge, and in particular the 1300 project. There's a ripple effect there. I mean, it's sort of like throwing a stone in a pond and watching, the wave and the wake expand. And what happens is when you get positive inertia and momentum with a really nice project like that, that's a joint effort, it's then going to attract other investment, whether it's going to be in the form of retail, whether it's going to be, corporate. And you've seen that already on the west side with some of the big names that are coming into Atlanta, and they're going to plant anchor in that section of town because they do know that they're going to be able to make a difference as well. So I think it's totally a model that can be followed, but you can just see the difference that, it makes to the overall campus and, what that housing, allows for some of the grads of the program. It's truly a satisfying and gratifying experience being able to help Bruce deal and everything that he's trying to accomplish and has accomplished with City of Refuge, and trying to help chart, a better path for the families and the kids.
Thank you to Nelson Mullins, to the entire team, especially to Andy and Abe, who've been sort of our strongest advocates, but to the whole team for loaning them to us, allowing them the time to be with us. They made our job much easier, and we are very successful in some of our endeavors because of their partnership. So thank you very much.